Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My dear friends, students of the first year English Division, Cairo Higher Institute. Good afternoon, and it's my pleasure to see you once again, but this time through our CHI electronic or online platform. I saw you last week, and we have been introduced to our course entitled Introduction to Drama. We came across our syllabus, our objectives, and what we are supposed to do and achieve by the end of this semester. Today, inshallah, we are going to go in some detail, so far our drama course is concerned. As you remember, one of the basics of drama which we came across last week was the definition of drama. So let's today start with our definition so as we can grasp, so as we can know some basic definitions of drama. As you can see, drama is defined as a major genre of literature. It is designed for performance on the stage before an audience. Many critics describe it as stage art. Drama is an adaptation, recreation, and reflection of situations that show conflict between characters. It brings life experience to the audience. It's an imitation of life. Because you are all students of the first year, and some of these terms, some of these words are not familiar to you, please be patient. There is no problem. Every word, every term will be explained. And by the end of this lecture, you will understand the meaning of drama. So let's start explanation step by step. And before doing this, please be reminded that each word has significance, has importance, has function. If the word has no function, why did we insert this word or this term in the definition? So let's start. First of all, drama is a main genre of literature. I have this term which is genre, and it is a noun. This term is derived from the French language. The French pronounce it as genre, but in English we can say it genre. So what is the meaning of this word? It means a type or a kind. So drama is a major, a main kind, a main type of literature. And last week we understood what literature is. Drama is designed for performance on the stage before an audience. So I have performance, and this performance necessitates the existence, the presence of two parties. The actors who are going to play roles on the stage, and the spectators, the audience, the people who are theater goers. They go to the theater to attend the performance. Without stage, we have no drama. Without audience, we have no drama. So the dramatic text is mainly written to be performed, to be acted on the stage. And that's why it is, mainly speaking, designed, planned to be performed. At the moment the writer is writing his drama, is writing his play, his text, he imagines what could be done. And that's why many critics, those professionals who evaluate the texts of drama, usually describe drama as staged art. So it's a kind of art, but it is on the stage. Again, stage is a very critical term in defining drama. If we don't have a stage, we don't have drama. So, drama is a major genre or genre of literature. It is designed for performance on the stage before an audience. Many critics describe it as staged art. And then let's go on. Drama is an adaptation, recreation, and reflection of situations. So, I have situations which are brought onto the stage. I have situations in drama, or what we call dramatic incidents. So please be careful of using this term. An incident, and it's a noun. So an incident means a situation in drama. Because all of you are still students of the first year, we have this term situations. Situations in drama. But later on we are going to call these situations in drama dramatic incidents. Dramatic incidents. So what are dramatic incidents? They are situations in drama. Situations which are performed, which are played, which are shown on the stage. But these situations come as a result of a process of adaptation, recreation, or reflection. So I have three different words, three different terms, which we need to understand the meaning of each. Adaptation comes from the verb to adapt. It's a verb. Adapt means to modify, to tune yourself up, to cope with something or someone. It means I have a situation, but I need to add my touches so as to perform a kind of situation that tells you something about someone or someone. About someone or something, sorry. So, drama is an adaptation or a recreation. And recreation comes from the verb to recreate. To recreate. To innovate. To bring something new. But this something new is brought according to the vision of the writer. The vision or the view, the point of view of the dramatist. And sometimes it is a reflection. I have a situation and its reflection. I have a situation and what the situation tells about. So I have here adaptation, recreation, and reflection of situations. These situations are centered around conflict. And one of the basic concepts of drama is conflict. If we can say that conflict is the essence of drama, is the origin of drama, and that drama is the essence or the origin of life, so if there is no conflict, there is no drama. So I have these situations which bring us conflict, which show us conflict. These situations can be either adapted, recreated, or reflected. The main function is to bring live experience to the audience. When the audience watch a play, they are not necessarily had the same experience, but at the same time, the dramatist may give them many kinds of experiences which they had never gone through. So I may not be a killer, a murderer, but when I have a conflict that is related to an act of killing someone or murdering someone, I watch the origin of the situation, how the situation develops, and the end of the play and its significance. This experience, which consists of these three stages, reflect some kind of similar situations in life. But again, these situations can be either adapted, recreated, or used as a reflection of life. For this reason, we can say that drama imitates life. It brings life experience. It shows incidents or situations in drama as true to life as possible. I have the problems of love and marriage in real life, and these problems can be shown in a dramatic text. I have the results or the consequences, what comes as a result because of envy, and I can show you this through drama. If I am a very poor man who is starving and I suffer, how can I give you as my audience the feelings of this man unless I help you to share his suffering with me? This is achieved through drama. And step by step, when we are going to apply the definition and all the other pieces of information to the text we are going to analyze, I think everything will be clearer. When we talk about drama, we say a performance on the stage before an audience, before spectators. On the stage, I have actors and actresses, men and women, who are going to give performance, who are going to perform the play. This performance means role playing. Each actor and each actress has a role to show on the stage. We have the role of the characters. The character in drama is shown through role playing. Role playing. Who plays the role of the character? The actor or the actress on the stage. At the same time, if the first function of the actor or the actress is to play the role of the characters, they also have to perform the indicated action. The playwright, the dramatist, the author of the text writes in his play that Dr. Ahmad enters and he slams the door. These are verbs of action: enter and slam the door. So The character who plays the role of Dr. Ahmad enters, he comes in and slams the door. So what is written in terms of action is performed, is done, is played by the actors and actresses. Because drama is based on dialogue, we have word exchange. The characters come onto the stage and they speak to each other. What can they tell about? They tell about what the dramatist wrote. In this situation, the importance of words rises because it becomes the focal point of interest. Sometimes I have on the stage two characters or more who are giving expressions, giving conversation. They are talking about something. In this case, dialogue becomes extremely important. A speech will tell us something about the characters, something about their behavior, their beliefs, and even their conflicts. When we look at any dramatic text, we can easily discover that any text can be written in either prose or verse. Prose, like a novel, and verse, like poetry. So these two mediums can give us a hint or an idea about how a play is written. When we talk about drama, we talk about a person who wrote the text. We call this person either a dramatist or a playwright. So the person who writes drama is called a dramatist or a playwright. And please be careful, how can we write playwright? The text itself, the composition, the words of the dramatist could be said or referred to as a drama or a play. And please try to make difference between two important uses of this term drama. I have this term drama. Sometimes I use it as an uncountable noun, like our definition when we said that drama is a main genre of literature. So drama here means the kind or the type of literature that is written, and in this case it is an uncountable noun. But if we refer to a play as a drama, in this case we can say that we have the singular and the plural form. Like if I say I wrote 3 dramas, in this case I mean I wrote 3 plays. But if I say I write drama, I'm here referring to the kind of literature I write. So please be careful. Please be careful. If we said that novel, drama, and poetry are main genres of literature, we can say that we have 2 kinds or 2 types of drama. Mainly speaking, they are tragedy and comedy. So I have, mainly speaking, two types, two kinds of drama: tragedy and comedy. This is according to one classification. But according to some other classifications, some other groupings of drama, we have other groups, other classifications, like history plays, melodrama, or tragic comedy that combines both tragedy and comedy. This kind of drama has aspects, has the qualities of, or some qualities of, the tragedy and other qualities of comedy. And we will come through this in detail. So, what is the origin of drama? The origin of the term and the origin of the art. Drama originated in ancient Greece. So, the origin of drama was ancient Greece. The word drama itself comes from a Greek word that means in English action or to act. And action and act signify performance. If I need to act someone, to act a certain situation, to act something, to say something, to do something, I'm going to perform it. So please put performance in the middle of a center, and around it everything concerning drama will be clearer. Many scholars trace the origin of drama to wordless actions like ritual dancing or ritual dances. In ancient Greece, I have actions or performances which were speechless. There was no dialogue. No words were exchanged among the characters. At the same time, we had a kind of ritual dancing. Ritual comes to signify a part of a festival that follows some rules and mimes performed by dancers. This is the first group of performers, or masked players, players who put masks on their faces, or priests, religious men. Priests meant religious men during traditional ceremonies and festivals. So this origin gives us a hint how ancient Greece started the art of drama. In drama, there is nothing absolute. If you have a point of view, you have another one. If you have one definition, of course, you are going to have another one, because we are trying to express ourselves. If you are going to express yourself and allow me to express myself, how can we be typically expressing ourselves? So I have here another view by some other scholars who think that the recreation of some performances representing the legendary or the mythical hero during festivals to entertain the audience was the original. So the origin was to allow some heroes to perform the roles of characters. But these characters are extraordinary characters. They are heroes. They are legendary figures. And at the same time, we have an association, a link between the origin of drama and the festivals of Dionysius the God of nature, fertility, and wine. And please, God here with small g. Be careful. God is written with a small g, like Venus, a goddess, like Mars, the god of war. Venus, of course, the goddess of beauty. So during the festivals of Dionysius, we had performances of drama. And these performances contributed to the origin, or our knowledge of the origin of drama. Now let's go to another point. We said at the early beginning that literature can be subdivided into drama, poetry, and prose. What is the difference between drama and the other kinds, the other genres of literature? Here I have some points to make it clearer for you. The first point is it is difficult to separate drama from performance. So drama is defined as a situation that is reflected on the stage, that is performed on the stage. This situation shows conflict, okay, but this situation is performed on the stage, and hence I can hardly separate drama and performance. They are connected, they are linked together. If I say drama, there is performance. If I say performance, I may have drama. The second point, that when I have a performance, when I have a dramatic show, the audience are seated, and on the stage, the actors and actresses play the roles of the characters, and I have at the same moment a quick response. The audience will laugh if one of the actors says something enjoyable and invites you to laugh. If a character on the stage cries, the audience will feel miserable. They will try to cry. If I am a very bad joke teller and I tell a very bad joke, will you smile? Of course not. And even if you smile, you may give me a superficial smile, a smile that is not genuine, a smile that is not real. And at that particular moment, I will understand that I cause you no laughter. So the quick response, the action and reaction, shows that drama is superior to novel and poetry in terms of having or measuring the quick response of the audience. The third difference is that this response is immediate, and it becomes a medium of communication, the way of communication. What invites me to laugh or not to laugh is what the characters say or do. And what the characters say or do can be related to their real life. If I have a problem in society and the writer of the text criticizes this problem, and the characters give me a hint of this impulse, I will feel it, I will have it. At the same time, how can I present a play that is very far-fetched, it doesn't tell us something about society. So please be careful that difference number 2 and difference number 3 are interrelated. They are two faces of the same coin, because in both cases I have reaction in the center. The actors react to issues, to ideas, according to the moment. And I, as an audience, react according to what the characters say or tell about. So, communication is based on this kind of text called drama. In terms of the smaller divisions, the writer of poetry, whom we call a poet, writes a poem. And the poem is subdivided into a number of stanzas. So stanza is the smallest unit or a smaller unit of writing poetry. And any novel consists of a number of chapters. But in drama we have something else. Any drama is subdivided into a number of acts and a number of scenes. So each drama has a number of acts, and each act may have a number of scenes. So act and scene are two divisions of, or two smaller units of drama. At the same time, drama is the only kind of literature that represents, that shows dialogue from the beginning to the end. I may have narration, I may have dances, lyrics, and many other forms of art, but dialogue is at the center of a dramatic text, of a dramatic performance from the beginning to the end. At the same time, a dramatic performance is temporary in nature. It lasts for just maybe a few minutes or a few hours. If I have a certain duration of time, this certain duration of time makes the time of performance limited. The play may last for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. But after this duration of time, the performance must come to an end. The audience will go home. The actors and actresses will go down the stage and they will go home. And that's why the performance has a very limited duration of time. I'm trying to simplify it as possible. What is the function of drama? Why do you write drama? Why do you watch drama? Why do you invite people to study drama? Drama is present in the three cases. But to understand its importance, you need to understand its function. So drama is believed to inform, instruct, entertain, educate, and enlighten the audience. Mainly speaking, believe me, I understand nothing. What does it mean? If I'm going to present drama in a general sense, drama can inform you. Who are you? The reader of the text or the audience who watches the performance? To inform, to give you information about someone or something. to tell you something, to give you an idea about something. So this is the first function, to inform you, to give you information about something or someone. Another function is to instruct you, to give you instructions, to help you to do or not to do something through a piece of performance. I can tell you, do A, don't do B. In this case, I give you some instructions, some aids, some kind of help, either to persuade you to do something or to persuade you not to do something. If I'm giving such instructions in a very boring way, you will be not entertained. But I need to give you a kind of entertainment, a kind of amusement, a kind of joy. It is not like our theoretical lecture. The doctor is all the time giving pieces of information, you are keep listening, and that's all. But in a drama, you will have the facial expressions which may cause you to laugh or to cry. I may give you some music or some dancing, so you will get entertained. I will give you some kind of education. I will educate you, not me, the writer, the author of the text, to educate you, to give you a kind of education. And this education will help you to be broad-minded, to be enlightened, to think deeply, to think critically, to have open-mindedness, to feel that your intellect is growing, your standard of measuring the rules of life have become deeper and deeper. You have the sense that you are adding to yourself some information, some attitudes, some developed or advanced ways of thinking. So, a drama may inform you, instruct you, entertain you, educate you, and enlighten too. And a very critical example of this is, if I have an advanced society, you will have advancement or development in arts and literature, including drama. And if society is not well educated, how can you imagine this society to produce drama? Question mark. At the same time, Aristotle believes that drama imitates life. Drama brings you life experience. Drama tells you something about life. It doesn't copy life as it is, but the main situation, the main idea is taken from real life. At the same time, it gives a hint that human desire to imitate others is in our inborn characteristics or qualities. We usually imitate others. We love imitating others. If you have a little baby or a little kid and you are going to imitate this kid, you are going to imitate your baby, you are going to speak as the baby speaks, you are going to move as the baby moves, and this will cause you a kind of joy, a kind of amusement. And at the same time, we have another view. It is by the great German philosopher and dramatist, Brecht. According to Brecht, drama is not just to entertain, but drama should cause social and political change. For Brecht, this is the function of drama, So I have two views, two opinions about the function of drama. According to Aristotle, I have entertainment. I have manifestation of the imitation of life. I have a situation in life that is brought onto the stage as true to life. But according to Brecht, drama must lead to political and social change. By the end of this function of drama, we come to an end, and I hope that the terms we have come across today are well explained, and I hope that what you smiled because you didn't understand at the early beginning is now understandable. And if you have some problems regarding any of these terms, we are going to define it again, apply it more than once to our dramatic text. So because this part is just a discussion, it's just the theoretical part, don't be afraid if you still don't understand a term or something included in this presentation. I'm trying to simplify it, but of course many of these terms have more than what I said today. Till I see you next time, please try to reread this presentation in case that you have some words or terms which are not explained in a very good way or are not understood in a very good way. Underline each term, and I'm going to provide you with examples in our next lecture. Once again, thank you so much, and I hope to see you in our lecture room, inshallah, next week. And now, till we meet, goodbye.